Last week's tornado outbreak was historic for a lot of reasons, one of which is the strong tornado that hit Allen County.
News Channel 15 meteorologist Hannah Strong dug through the records today to see how last week's outbreak stacks up in history.
Well, believe it or not, that EF3 tornado that struck near Woodburn last Wednesday is not the strongest to hit Allen County. In terms of wind speed, there was an F3 that struck in 1968 that was a little bit stronger. But last week's EF3 was much larger. Its width was 500 yards. The width of the F3 from 1968 was 33 yards, which means last week's tornado was more than 15 times larger than the strongest tornado to hit Allen County. Let that sink in. 15 times larger. And those aren't the only twisters to strike our most populated areas. There have been 9 tornadoes to hit Fort Wayne. A lot of you remember that most recent one, May 26 of 2001. That tornado struck the North Crest Shopping Center and a few neighborhoods off St. Joe Center Road.
You know, we've seen a lot around here. I've just been very aware of the weather, and I'm sure a lot of people that lived through that are probably the same way.
In terms of historic tornado outbreaks, last week was the third to hit northern Indiana, but it's the first we've had in nearly 50 years. For more information on these historic weather events, you can look for this story on Wayne.com. In the Weather Center, Hannah Strong, News Channel 15.